Morning, we're November 9th and this is a quick market update in the morning here in Asia. So Donald Trump has not yet conceded the presidency. I think that's an interesting point. But as of now, Joe Biden has been elected as the 46th president of the United States. And so it's going to be fascinating to see that transition period from now until end of January and see what Trump will try to do, or the measures that the Biden administration are going to try to put in place. With that being said, I don't think it's going to be that impactful for markets, really. And that's just a personal opinion, of course. But the big things that are affecting markets aren't going to be changed today or in the coming month anyway. I'm thinking of US-China tensions. I'm thinking of corporate tax rates or tax rates in general. And of course, I'm thinking of the COVID. And all those things are ongoing. They're going to have to be dealt with, but they're not going to change drastically as of today. This morning, though, Asian equities were looking positive, so early trading is looking up. Currencies in New Zealand and Australia are also looking up. And then while the dollar is weakening, the gold is also going up about 0.5%. So it looks like the trends that we've seen last week are going to endure this week. In terms of crypto markets, I find it so enthusiastic, so supportive, not because we've hit any new highs over the weekend, but because we're staying put, actually. We're stagnating almost at that 15K level. We did retrace slightly down to the mid 14Ks, but right now we're back up again at 15,460. And that's so supportive because it means we're reconfirming day after day that 15K is an acceptable level for Bitcoin, whereas it was 120%, it was lower earlier this year and is now 120% up, so kind of a significant increase, and we haven't retraced down from there. It is worth noting, though, that 16K level, when we were just close by, saw a lot of miners selling their Bitcoin, and so it might be kind of a point where they're thinking, this is all right to sell, and make this a resistance that would be hard to break through. So something to look for. In the meantime, altcoins have staged kind of a comeback. Of course, there was the release of Ethereum 2.0, which was successful. But it's not just Ethereum going up. You also saw Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink. They were all going up in US dollar term and Bitcoin terms. And then, of course, the other coins were also somewhat up, but not in such an impressive fashion. So I'm thinking of Dash, Monero, Neo, and Tezos. Anyway, outside of price action, two things that I think are interesting. One, there was a report that actually Sam Bankman-Friedman, the owner of the FTX exchange, had contributed $5 million to the Biden campaign and $0 to the Trump campaign. So a big bet on a Democratic win, and something that will surely be supportive for actually the whole crypto space, to know that there's that link and that supportive connection with the Biden administration. And then a second thing which I thought was kind of ironic, JP Morgan, who's been anti-Bitcoin for the longest time, was reported saying that institutions are ditching gold ETFs to go towards Bitcoin. Again, super supportive of that narrative we've been talking about for quite a while, of institutions driving that rally and not necessarily retail this time. But again, so interesting to see that it's JP Morgan acknowledging the change. That's it for me today. I wish you a great day and a great trading day.